Hi, I'm McGill, and this is Things You Can Do in Space Station Silicon Valley.
Episode 12. Ice and Easy Does It. I feel like this is going to be a shorter episode because there's not too many crazy things to do in this level. But there are a couple, so let's go do them. First up is what I call the cliff clip, which lets us skip using a walrus by getting up to a walrus-only area as the heli rabbit. You can argue about whether or not it's actually a clip, but I call it a clip, so that's how it's going to be. There's some nuance to the heli rabbit's movement, but the gist of it is that it generates more upward force the closer it is to the ground. So by staying low to the ground for as long as possible, we can reach higher heights than normal and get up the cliff to the area that's normally intended only for walruses. There are two ways to do this. The first is to just charge at the cliff while staying low on the ground until you reach the water. The second is to start in the water a little ways back from the cliff, start flying, and then move forward as we reach the top of the heli rabbit's flight. Another tip is that the heli rabbit's lower body gets raised when we turn. So turning just as we reach the cliff will raise the body slightly and can give us an extra little bit of wiggle room to ensure success. Once we're up the cliff, we can go even higher and get out of bounds. First we get up onto the walls. There's not much to do if we go to the right, but if we go to the left, we can fly up another cliff. On top of this cliff, we can fly high enough to get over a barrier on the edge of the level. One wall is the real edge of the level, and we can't go beyond that point. But on the other side, the wall is not the real edge of the level, and so we can fly over it to get to the real edge of the level in an out-of-bounds area. The out-of-bounds area extends all the way across the level, and so we can fly straight to the other side of the level if we want. We can also re-enter the level whenever we want, and just continue on our merry way. The out of bounds also exists for the wall on the other side of the level. To get to that side, we have to leave the first sides out of bounds at the wall that separates the two halves of the level, then fly on top of that wall to reach the other edge of the level and then get out of bounds again. This side's out of bounds extends to both edges of the map as well, and it's basically the same thing as the first side's out of bounds, but you can do it, so I have to show it off, right? There's not much to do on this side of the level, but, like with so many other levels, getting out of bounds is one of the things you can do in Space Station Silicon Valley.
And thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some more SSSV stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch to catch me playing this game live. That's everything for now, so sleep tight and good night.